Oh god, I'm small again. Hang on, let me make myself absolutely humongous for you guys. I better make myself bigger. There we go. Bit more. Bonjour. And I'm just gonna move myself down a little bit. There we go. That's better. You know what? I heard a Markiplier cover, an AI cover of Cupid, and now I have that song stuck in my head. So just like a hopeless romantic all my life, surrounded by couples all the time. I guess I should take it as a sign. I'm feeling lonely. Oh, I wish I found a lover that could hold me. Now I'm crying in my room, so skeptical of, but still I wanted more, more, more. I gave a second chance to Cupid, but now I'm left here feeling stupid. Someone should buy something off my wish list. You can't tell, but I'm winking at you. You won't do it, pussy, no balls. I got called mommy. Am I a mommy to you guys, chat? Send me the list and I'll see what I can do. Actually, I can't really send you the list. It's actually on a specific app. And everything's on sale there, that's why. But I'll just buy it on my own because I feel bad asking people for presents. A hopeless romantic all my life, surrounded by couples all the time. I guess I should take it as a sign. I'm gonna take my glasses off. Hang on. Of course they're meant to be special, but like I'm like one of those people who has never like I feel really bad taking presents. Like my friend, he bought me a figurine for my birthday and he bought me 2 of them and the second one still hasn't come in and I felt really bad about it. I felt like it was my fault. Does anyone want to know any other songs I got stuck in my head? If someone buys me something off of my list, my wish list, I'll jiggle the melons. No one can resist them. No, I'm kidding. I shall. No, you keep your money. You have stuff to save up for. Is it this list? Is this list on Temu? It is. I actually bought a Sakura coaster a while for on Temu. And I really want this little mug. I mean, not really a mug, it's a cup. It's in the shape of a cat paw. And I want to put like Monster Energy drink in it and coffee because I love cutesy things. Oh god, that laugh sounded cursed. Ooh, hang on. Okay, there we go. I fixed my camera. Sorry, guys. Oof. There we go. I don't know I don't know why, but Temu ads are always fucking aggressive. This isn't sponsored though. This is like, it's actually good. I bought like a bunch of stuff from there. I haven't bought an umbrella there. If you like look at any of my tweets, I posted a tweet of my umbrella that I got, and I still have the umbrella. It's really cute. I sent Meme a picture, and I sent my other friend Sammy a picture too, and she said it was cute. Hey, I have a question. Would anyone listen to a cover of me singing Cupid? Also, I gotta get rid of that blue line. Okay, it's on my screen. It's on my thing. Okay, there we go. That's better. So just like a cover of me singing Cupid. Just like a hopeless romantic all my life, surrounded by couples all the time. I guess I should take it as a sign. I'm on my mind. I'm feeling lonely. Oh, I wish I had a lover that could hold me. Now I'm crying in my room, so skeptical of love, but still I wanted more, more, more. I even second chance a Cupid, but now I'm left here feeling stupid. Oh, he makes me feel the love in his Cupid is so dumb. I am not adorable. I'm just like, I'll give you guys the mommy treatment. You guys want the mommy treatment? If you keep disrespecting me, I'll give you the mommy treatment. Yeah, don't disrespect the fox. The fox will give you punishment, and I will be rough with them. You can't have any cookies. I don't have any brown sugar. I haven't been able to bake any. No cookie. No cookie. I haven't baked any yet. But I need brown sugar. I need my wife or I need my submissive wife or my loving husband to run to the store for me quickly and go get me some brown sugar. If you get me some brown sugar, I will make many chocolate chip cookies. And if you like raisin cookies, I'll make raisin cookies too. I have actually been planning to make oatmeal chocolate chip cookies because I really love oatmeal. I just don't like it how it's made. Okay. I like raisin cookies. A little bit. Is that bad? Have I been a naughty girl, Chad? Have I been a naughty girl? I've been putting raisins in my cookies. Mm. I guess I can be a bit of a naughty girl. I was wearing a dress out to dinner and it shows off a little bit of cleavage. So if you were to basically look in my direction, you'd see my bra. And if you looked down my dress, you'd be able to see my assets. As everyone knows, in the real world, I do have pretty big assets. Not as big as my models, definitely not, because I'm chubby, and chubby makes your like boobs a little bit smaller. So it's true. Like I don't have that big of assets. I have like medium-sized assets. I love how we're just talking about my boobs when I'm probably with a chat room full of horny teenage boys. No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry. But I call them assets because Twitch is updating their guidelines in the future, so I'll always have to put like a warning for kids on my streams that'll like, hey, if we're talking about adult subjects, then hope you're okay with that. Well, it could be worse. They could have like sold their company to Elon Musk. Ah, I'll allow it. Just for now. Yeah. I've seen that meme all over Twitter. I can't remember who said it. Someone said the word, or actually no. There's an OnlyFans girl who keeps commenting on everyone's tweets on Twitter saying she's the hottest 18-year-old on OnlyFans, and everyone responds with that. It's so fucking cringe. If I made an OnlyFans, would you guys like watch it? This is a genuine question. Oh my god. It wouldn't be anything lewd, of course. It would be like kind of like a Patreon. What the fuck do I need an OnlyFans for? Could just make myself a Patreon and then people can subscribe. I see, I have a third viewer. Who is my third viewer? Darling, please, please speak, darling. I must know my third viewer. Please, darling, if you're in the chat, please, please speak. Oh, my screen keeps flickering. You need an OnlyFans because Sai Sticky is perverted and will empty his wallet for a fox. Actually, the funny thing is he's never given me a present once. So, how many presents have you given me, Meme? I believe around 4. Don't feel bad, of course. Of course I enjoy getting gifts from friends because I always keep them and they always hold a near and dear like place. Like all of the presents that I've gotten from friends that are plushies, wigs for cosplay, and like stuff for cosplay, I use all the time. When it's homemade, yeah. All of the stuff that I have, I keep. It either goes on my bed or it hangs out with all my other important valuables. Even if the gift was something as simple as a drawing of my model or anything in general, this is why I love fan art, because to me, fan art is a gift. And a gift does not have to be real. It doesn't have to be like a real sentimental like thing. Like let's use Meme for example. Meme made me a homemade plushie. But a real gift does not have to be bought, homemade. It can literally just be a sketch on a piece of paper, and I would be the happiest fox woman in the world. My ex-boyfriend, he never ever gave me presents. I wouldn't let him. It was something I never would have let him do. He did want to spoil me though, so the way that he spoiled me was he would ask for to take pictures of my VR chat models, and he would draw pictures of me, and he would call me his muse and stuff like that. That's really sweet. It's more of when you're giving a gift to someone, it should be the thought that counts more than the gift itself. Like I'll use this for example. It me made me an origami fox for Mother's Day with a glow stick on it. That was the thought that was count because my VTuber's a fox. And it will always, to me, a gift will always be about thought. More so than actual, like, a physical thing. Not just money. I love time and effort being put into something. Like Meme's homemade plushie. again, he didn't even have to make me that, but he went out of his way to put an effort, and he put time and effort into it. And like my friend Kim, she made me a drawing of my VTuber holding a sunflower. And again, sentimental value, time and effort goes into those things. And when time and effort is put into something and you work hard enough and you show it off to me, then I'll probably feel like that's awesome. There's only been one time where I didn't like a gift. One time. It was only one time. I'm trying to remember. I don't remember when it was. I think it was during COVID. I didn't have anything to do on my birthday. And my friend, she came over and she gave me jelly beans for my birthday. And I'm not really like a picky person. But like, it was I think it was my 15th birthday or my 16th. No, it was my 15th birthday. She showed up at my house, gave me jelly beans, and then left to go to a different girl's birthday party. Because we had the same birthday, and my birthday wasn't that important. So she just like, she came over, she gave me jelly beans, and that was it. I've had honestly worse. Gave the beans and dipped. It's fine, like honestly. It could have been worse. Like she could have just given me a crumpled up piece of paper with nothing on it. I mean, one time I had a girl try to pretend like that I was writing nasty stuff about other girls. Like one time she wrote I'm just going to make up a fake name. She wrote something like Stephanie should KYS or kill herself pretty much, and she signed it with my name, and my mom found it, and my mom was like, what the hell is this? Like, so she got me to write out my name, and she was like, yeah, that's not your writing. So we found out that it was the girl, my bully, and she was trying to make me look bad. But here's the funnier thing. She has no friends. She has nobody else. And everyone around her calls her a whore, a slut, and a lot worse things. Because every time you drive by her house, there are 3 guys in the garage with her, and she's half naked. And on one of her Tumblr accounts, it's literally just pictures of her in her lingerie, in like lingerie. She spent over, I think, $2,000 on her phone bill, and her mom just didn't punish her at all. She's a spoiled little brat. That's what she is. And here's the funnier thing. She has a little sister. And what's funny is the little sister isn't even that spoiled. The little sister was born with a silver spoon in her mouth. But what's funny is the little sister is turning into a good person, which is absolutely hilarious. The only time I can remember her little sister being like a little bit snobby was one time the older sister, we'll call her Shayna. Shayna was like picking on her, saying, calling her names and stuff, and then was like messing with her hair and her toys. So then the little sister was like, "You're a bitch." Like, and this little girl, she was 4 years old, and she called her big sister a bitch. And I was like, I was shocked to hear that come out of a 4-year-old's mouth, but I was like, you go, girl. You go. You slay. If that's how you want to talk to your sibling, go for it. It was a savage child. But yeah, when I was in middle school, I remember I used to have one friend who was my best friend ever. Her name was we'll just call her E. And E had blonde curly hair, and I would always go to E's house to hang out with her because she was so much fun. And we could play like we always played like hide and seek, and there was one time where we had bought walkie talkies for each other so that we could talk to each other, and it was lots of fun. But the funnier thing was when we tried to use our walkie talkies, they were broken. So we played with our dolls. We watched the new Monster High movie that had just come out, which was Haunted, which was my favorite because I thought Porter was hot, not gonna lie. Anyways, then we watched Camp Rock, which was one of my favorite, which is a pretty good Disney movie, but it kind of sucks now that you're older. Sorry, I have Turbo going on in the background. We have Ryan Reynolds' snail. Yeah, it's the Ryan Reynolds snail. But yeah, Ryan Reynolds plays Turbo. I don't know if anyone knew that. I wonder what y'all are gonna be like when I tell you guys I've about my first kiss. To be honest, this is gonna be a little bit embarrassing. I have had my first kiss before. But here's the thing, I don't count it because I didn't have a crush. I didn't have feelings for this girl. So this day, I had brought a choker at school, and this was like 2 weeks after me and my boyfriend had broken up. And I was wearing a choker to school, and I sat with these girls who were my friends. And my friend grabbed on the little loop on my collar or my choker, and she pulled me really close to her face, and she said that I was a good girl. So I was like blushing really, really hard, and it was really hard for me to not catch feelings. But I didn't catch them. I was just very shy. So then later on that day, I had an art class, and my friend asked if she could wear my choker for a few minutes. So I said sure, and I put it on her, and she's like, I'm gonna go show my boyfriend, and then she's like, I wonder what it she's and I told her the story, and she's like, ooh, I wonder what that's like. So I did something a little bit too much. I grabbed the I grabbed the loop, I pulled her in, and I gave her a kiss on the lips. Ah. Oh, and she was red as a tomato. Oh my god. And she ran out of the classroom, and she came back and she gave me back the choker, and she was like, I don't think I can handle this anymore. And I was like so embarrassed. And I felt so bad too. Oh, I kissed a taken girl by accident. And I called her a good girl when I let go. Oh my god, it was embarrassing. Oh no. But yeah, that's what happened. It could have been worse. There was I'm sadly not friends with that friend anymore because of all the stuff that she put me through. Like one time, there was a few times in class where she would be asking me for help, and I would be trying to help her, and then she would yell at me, and it would make me feel really bad. And then there was one time where she had broken up with her boyfriend, and I said, well, sometimes it's always not never meant to be. And sometimes you just gotta like hold on and be strong for yourself. And if he loves you, then he'll come back. And then she got really upset at me and left the classroom. And then everyone around me started calling me a bad person for saying anything to her. And I felt really sad and embarrassed. So I just put on my headphones and kept my mouth shut because that was rude. Like, I basically just said that they weren't great for each other and that, like, every time she would always have, like, a boy problem and she would ask us for help and I would try and help and then she would yell at me and it would piss me off because, one, I'm trying to help you, so don't fucking yell at me. And two, after that, that incident, I stopped talking to her altogether. She tried to talk to me, and I was just, no, I was done with her. Couldn't do it anymore because I was done. Dude, you do not keep asking me for help all the time and then bitch at me. Then yell at me. No, first, you don't. Every time you ask me for help and I try to help, you don't yell at me, number one. And number two, when you ask or what you should do or how you should move on or how the relationship was to your friend, she asked us, well, what did you guys think of my relationship with him? And I was honest with her, and everyone around me came and told me, she's not ready to hear that. And I'm like, what do you mean? She asked. She asked. How am I not? How is she not ready to hear that? You don't get to just ask that kind of question and then give the person who you asked shit for it. So then after that, I never spoke to her again. And you know what was even worse? She got back together with her shitty boyfriend. And I was like, really? You bitched, complained, cried, yelled at me when I tried to help you with your damn relationship, and you go back to him because you said that he was toxic, but you still go back. Ugh. It sounded like me when I was younger. I was desperate for a good dude, and I would always go back to my like shitty ex. That's why I told her like it was toxic. Like they were both pretty toxic for each other. So yeah, there's that story. Um, my legs are sore. I think this is where everyone's off to bed now. I think everyone's off to bed now. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go get some sleep because I actually have to work tomorrow and I have lots of shopping to do. So, yeah, I'll probably just get off for the night because I didn't really want to stream long because like I had food to eat. My food got here late and I was hungry. But either way, I will probably stream tomorrow after work if I get the chance. Um, and on Sunday, there will be not a stream, I believe, because I'm going to a con. So I will see you guys all next time. And I hope you all have a wonderful night. May you be loved and cherished. And don't eat the wrong kind of cheese because you can get sick from that. See you later. Bye bye.